Ladies and gentlemen, it's such a great delight to always come to your space and share the beautiful moments with you. You are very welcome. This is the Upside Down Show right here on Channel 1 TV. It is your favorite lifestyle show. Today we've got a beautiful conversation for you. Trust me, it's one that you would always remember. But let's just take a short break. When we come back, I will be letting you in on who my guests are, and we've got a show on.
Need your attention, please.
Mnet Movies 4 brings you Action HQ.
Before I describe the job, I have to know you can do it.
The movie festival where action never clocks out.
1, 2, 3.
Go! Business as usual means fist first, questions later. We don't do spreadsheets.
Some car keys, a couple guns.
We do high speeds.
Put your foot to that floor and you hurt.
Our management style, very hands-on. Water cooler chats, surprisingly inspirational.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
This October, Mnet Movies 4 is mission control for mayhem.
Complete destruction.
It's home base for heroics. It's Action HQ. Consider your couch the corner office of chaos. This is not a drill. Report to Action HQ all month long on Mnet Movies 4, where action never clocks out.
You're welcome back. This is the Upside Down Show right here on Channel 1 TV. Don't forget that the Upside Down Show is proudly brought to you by Sky Mineral Water. I'm Frema Adunyame. And you know, it's such a great delight when you get to sit and hear real love stories. And that is what is happening today. A couple that is making so much impact, you know, in our society, in education, and of course, in the medical space. Ladies and gentlemen, is one that you'd really love to listen and follow suit. Please help me welcome my guest for today, Doctor and his beautiful wife, Georgette. Dr. McCarthy, you are very welcome. Hi, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Georgette. Hi. You're welcome to Upside Down.
Thank you,
Thank
Frema.
you.
Thank you so much.
You know, I've been to your hospital before.
Really? That's
Yes,
nice.
I have. No, I'll share that details with you. But you're very welcome. How have you been?
We're good.
We're good. Well, so to start with, you know, I mean, ladies got our own stuff going on. So we'll get to know so much about you, you know, growing up, where you've come from. I'm particularly interested, you know, in knowing how the stars aligned for two powerful individuals to come together to make so much impact in society.
It's a good story.
Oh, wow, I love that already. So just give me a little bit of that. Where did you find this gem?
We were working together in church.
Church.
Yeah, we were working together in church, and yeah.
So who was singing? Who was doing what?
Both. We were both singing.
Both of
actually.
us. Yeah. You know, there's always a love story when it comes to choirs, you know, and rehearsals and you know stuff like that, because we close in the evening.
It was a melody.
So, we love this harmony. You know. So which church was this?
Accra Church.
Okay. All
Yes.
right. Okay. So how did you know he was the one?
He proposed.
Of course.
So now the women are proposing too.
But back then,
you know, so by those days,
yeah.
He proposed, and
Holy Spirit said,
go.
He's the one.
Yeah, but I was praying too.
Wow.
You know.
It's pretty obvious.
you know how
yeah.
sometimes you admire from afar, but you wait.
Rightly
for
so.
For the
the
doors to
ladies
be
that we
opened.
are, you know. But let's get to know you more, Georgette. We'll come to Dr. later. But tell us about you, you know, growing up, where your parents are, where were you born?
Okay. So I'm Georgette Ajeli McCarthy.
Okay.
Or my maiden name is Annan.
Annan.
Born, I'm from La.
Okay.
I have one brother. I'll tell you who my brother is later.
Oh, tell me. I don't like suspense, I beg you. Just share.
So I'm Ajeli, and my brother is Ajeti.
Pusha? Oh, really? John! You know, I was in school with Pusha.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he was 1 year ahead of me.
Okay.
You know, and was like a big brother to me. I mean, he's even still a big brother to me. And Pusha and I have a beautiful story.
Great.
Hi, Elom. Yes. Right.
So Pusha is my brother.
Okay.
We grew up in La, in a family house. I mean, initially we were at Tema.
Okay.
With my mom, my dad, my brother, and myself. Right. And then later on, my dad had to travel, so we all moved to La in a compound house. It was okay. You know how cousins, aunties, uncles, it was okay. So I finished primary school and then went to primary school, homeschool.
Okay.
And then went to Abri Girls.
Right. Bepo Sohan.
And then from there, I furthered. I did a degree in Franklin University, but here in Ghana.
Okay.
Applied psychology, and then after that, I did my master's in Legon.
Okay.
Educational leadership and management, and currently I'm pursuing a program at Trinity Theological Seminary.
What are you studying
But not
there?
to become Osofo, but
So what are you
I
doing
just
there?
I just want to understand the Bible.
Hey, Georgia, you can give pressure. What else do you want to know? So what do you want to know about more about
You know how
Bible?
sometimes you read and you don't understand, you ask questions. So just to broaden
So
my,
just for yourself?
just to broaden my knowledge,
Like
yes.
for shaggy
but not
reasons?
For Osofo.
I see. I understand why
Yes.
doctor will come for this woman.
This
Doctor,
gem.
of course, of course. I mean, you can tell, right? So in church you were singing.
Yes, so I'm an alto singer.
Oh, and you, baritone.
Tenor.
No, I do almost everything.
Oh, really?
Partially, you know, at the time. I mean, this was quite a long time ago.
Yeah.
And at the time, I was leading the music ministry.
No, you
at
have
the
to give
time.
us, I mean, a line or two.
So-
I mean, we can't have choruses
so-
here and not no melodies. I mean, something. Okay.
We'll probably do something. We'll see. Yeah. And so that's how we met in there. You know, if you're in a ministry in church, there is a lot of fellowship. There's a lot of interaction, real life stuff happening. And so that gave us the opportunity to, you know, see each other, you know, and observe each other, and then at some point take a decision, you know, and that was awesome to see how God brought us together.
Yeah.
We will get
you know,
into that
yeah.
God journey, you know,
Yeah.
of finding your pearl. But let's look at your growing up as well. You know, where you were born, who your parents were, and did you even think that you were going to be a doctor?
Well, I don't know what I used to think in those days, but finally getting to medical school was probably just at that time in my mind how it was supposed to go, because my dad was also a doctor. He was a gynecologist.
Okay.
He's late now, Dr. T.O. McCarthy, and he set up the hospital.
Right, Sunel.
Yes, we'll talk a little bit more about
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah.
through medical school, I then decided to choose one of two paths, either obstetrics and gynecology, which I'm in now, or ophthalmology.
Okay.
So I studied both, did some internships, but finally, you know, I decided to go into what my dad was also doing. I thought it was more broad, more exciting for me.
Were you
know.
you going to the hospital sometimes with him?
There were different phases, you know. I mean, the early times, I would just go and see what he's doing, you know, and get a feel of what's happening. He was an entrepreneur. You know, he set up. He used to work in Tamale, in the teaching hospital there, the regional hospital then.
Right.
And that was fun because we could go and see what he was doing, his office and
Yeah.
so on, and always exciting and new to do. But later on, of course, when I graduated from medical school, I got the opportunity to actually work with him.
Okay.
You know, and that was really nice because that's when I think we really built a father and son but professional relationship as well. You know, that's where I learned the rudiments of surgery because he
Right.
was an excellent surgeon.
Wow.
You know, and that's where I learned that from and got the opportunity to really get much better even before I started my specialization.
But
That was great.
before UGMS was your days in Presec,
I was in Achimota School.
not Presec.
No, Prisek are our brothers.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yes,
So share some of your memorable, you know, fond memories of secondary school at that time.
We used to sing. I think one of the things that was exciting
always
for
been
me.
singing.
Yeah, we used to sing. We used to sing in school. That was quite interesting.
Right.
And that helped to create the love for music, the love for fellowship, the love for Christ in that time, in that environment. That was awesome for me, and I think it was life-changing. And of course, that set the stage also to meet Georgette. Because
were you also in Achimota?
No, she was not in Achimota school, but that then set me up in church.
Okay,
to be excited about those things.
How old were you then?
Oh, in secondary school?
Yeah.
Oh, secondary school, I think we started at probably age 11 to, what, 17, 18? I don't remember the exact dates, but yes. Right. From about 11 to about 17 or 18, something like that.
Interesting, so in school, in church, doing stuff, and then you finish everything, you decide to move straight into what your father was doing earlier.
Yes.
How when was this? Which year? You remember?
Oh, a long time ago. I completed my specialist training in 2007, I believe, thereabout. Just around the time when we started the school was when I completed that.
And how fulfilling has this been? Because it looks like everybody knows Dr. McCarthy.
Oh, amazing. I find my job exciting, amazing, transformative, both for myself and for my clients. I invest a lot of time, to the detriment, I must say, of the family. And that's why I give her credit for tolerating the other women in my life. Because all the other people in my life are also women. Yes, I have three girls. We have three girls together.
Oh, wow. Nice.
And all my patients, let's say 99.9% of my patients are women.
Yes.
So it's always a phone call from a woman. And she's been able to manage me extremely well.
Well, we need these tips, how you are managing, because sometimes even just a couple of calls.
No, you need to be transparent.
Issues.
You need to be transparent, and we are transparent. We don't have anything to hide.
So how do you do it?
I understand the work or the job. So I mean, I know his patients. I know not all of them. I know some of them, but once he gets a call and because there's that transparency, I know is nothing. I mean, he doesn't pick a call and then goes somewhere to make. Of course, if it's very confidential with regards to medication,
but even that you would know.
I mean, yes. Yeah. So everything is transparent.
But how does it feel like being married to a doctor and one who specializes, in obs and gynae? How does it feel like? Every now and then we are taking him away. He has emergencies and all.
Yes. It's to me, it's normal in the sense that this is what I said I want or I love, and so it comes with a package. So it's the good, the bad, and the ugly. You take everything, and I understand. It can be annoying sometimes, especially when you plan. And maybe you're going out and then a call comes through, there's a baby coming, and so you have to push everything aside. But I think I'm fine. I understand. So.
How long have you been together?
For 26 years.
Whoa! 26 years?
Yes. 26 exciting years.
Awesome. I like that. So how do you do it? Because, issues in marriage, especially, when in a Christian home, you are role models, people are watching you. But I want to believe that in the past 26 years, it's not been all rosy, all transparent. So I understand. Oh, no, there are no issues. How have you done it? How have you been able to pursue this for 26 good years? I mean, the next 4 years, you are 30 years. We'll be at the party.
It's challenging, I think.
I think the first thing I would say is prayer. You need the prayer in the marriage. You need that. And then communication. You don't hide anything. You are transparent. You say, you say what it is. We joke a lot. We play a lot. He's my friend. I'm his friend. And that's how it's been. We try to resolve issues when they happen.
Right.
We don't sweep things under the carpet. Happens. You did this, or I didn't like it. Sorry, we move on.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're very intentional about it. It's like it has to work, and you must enjoy it.
Yes.
So we work towards it.
Yeah, I think I support Georgette in this, that it's a mindset thing.
Yeah.
Right.
You need to take a decision on what you want.
Yeah.
Especially as a man, if you don't decide what you want, then you can never decide.
Right.
because the colors are many.
Shapes and forms.
The colors are many, you know, and so it can become a problem.
Right.
And so you need to decide what you want. The second thing that helps us is marriage counseling.
Okay.
We have been privileged to do marriage counseling for a number of couples. And that process of counseling has helped us also.
Okay.
I would say every counseling session is
You learn
it's a
something.
pseudo counseling session for us.
You. Right.
You know, because we talk about issues that people are going through and so on. And sometimes you are talking about an issue and you're actually going through that same issue.
Yeah.
So how do you
You
resolve
know,
something
no,
like
so,
that?
so that's the therapeutic part. You are
Yeah.
talking about an issue that you're also going through, and the other couple is also telling you what's happening. You
Okay.
know, and you can see your reflection. You can see what's happening, and that alone helps to open the conversation.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's difficult to start a conversation on a particular issue,
Yeah.
and so our counseling journey has actually helped us to,
Yeah.
you know, bridge those gaps and start the conversation.
A counselor, a gynecologist, obstetrician, gynecologist, into education as well.
Yes.
Wow. So what aren't you?
There are many things we are not.
A policeman.
There are
a
many
soldier,
things we are
yeah.
not, but one of the things I believe is focus. Focus on education, what we want to do. Focus on our health space, what we want to do. And just remaining focused on those things.
So let's look at Sunel first, and then we'll come to
Yes.
Vine. Your dad was doing this. You used to visit him as a young boy. I'm sure your father should be your hero.
He
Because
is, he is,
exactly,
he is,
yeah,
he is,
you know.
he is.
I mean, he should be proud.
He
in
is.
heaven,
A
looking
million
down
percent.
on you.
He is,
But
yeah.
how does it feel like being an obstetrician and a gynecologist? I don't think I can marry one. George, God bless you. You've done amazingly well. But how do you handle that? How does it feel like being an obstetrician gynecologist?
For me, it's natural. I grew up with two sisters,
Okay.
fantastic women. And I think that has given me the viewpoint of women. God being so good, I also have 3 girls as well. So that's given me a
you
further
were born
impact.
for this.
I think so. I think so. And so I find it difficult to answer this question because I don't see the problem that you seem to see. I don't know what problem you're seeing, but
No, I'm not seeing a problem.
I don't see the problem.
I just want to.
It's
I'm
normal.
Not a doctor, yeah.
It's normal.
Yeah.
It's natural. It's work that must be done and work that is exciting. Transforming the lives of couples is amazing in its various forms. It's not a dull part of medicine. There's always something exciting going on. You know, you need to be on your feet. You need to be alive. And for me, it's normal. It's fine.
How would you describe women? Because I'm sure you've come into contact with thousands or hundreds of them. You know, how women, like people say that women are difficult to understand, women are this, women are that. But from a medical perspective, how would you describe women?
Each woman is different.
Yeah.
So you can't describe necessarily, oh, woman is like this. You need to listen.
Okay.
You need to understand the person.
Yeah.
You know, why did she come? What is her motivation? What does she want? What is she looking out for? So that's the first thing. Listen to them and understand the point. What's the pain point? What is the attention point? What is the focus? What's the goal? And then you work from that point.
Right.
You see, as soon as you start treating people as disease conditions, you have a problem. Even though, yes, from the medical point of view, it's disease conditions.
Yes.
If it's uterine fibrosis, it's uterine fibrosis. If it's a pregnancy, it's a pregnancy. Yes, so that is from the professional point, which gives you the foundation. So you know how anatomy is, how physiology is, how things work, what is obstetrics, what is gynecology. You know and you understand that as your foundation. And then comes the real person, which is your patient. So who is that person?
Yeah.
You need to try to see, okay, so what's going on here and how does that impact the foundation of the science that we are working with? And if you're able to get those two things to work together, it's fantastic.
George, you have a very great husband, I must,
Thank you.
because I've been his patient. I don't think he even remembers because a lot of people are coming through. But I was going to, it was recommended to me because I had tried other hospitals. Somebody said, go to Sinel, go and see Dr. McCarthy. I said, okay, so I went there. You know, when I was coming to your hospital, in my mind, I thought, all hope is gone, you know, maybe there's something wrong, something serious is happening to me and all that. But I went there, he spoke to me because the last place I went, they said, you have to go and do MRI. I said, in this MRI, then because someone just need you. But I came there, you had a conversation with me, I did a couple of tests and I didn't go anywhere again. And I got better, I was fine, you know. Sometimes I think our mindset and I think we were born to be a doctor.
Thank you.
So our guest today, Dr. Michael McCarthy and his beautiful wife, Mrs. Georgette McCarthy, and this is the Upside Down Show. When we come back, we are going into Vine Christian School. This is the Upside Down Show. We'll be right back.
Love the Premier League? Your DSTV premium subscription could get you there in real life, Charlie. Stay connected for your chance to watch the Premier League live. Man U versus Man City at Old Trafford or Arsenal versus Man U in London. Stay connected to score with DSTV Premium. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply.
You're welcome back. This is the Upside Down Show right here on Channel 1 TV. My guest in the studio, Dr. and Mrs. McCarthy. And we've been having conversations, you know, who they really are, trying to get to know them much more. And how they met and how they, you know, knew that, yeah, you are the one, you know. It was in church, Charlie. A lot of things, goodies are happening in church. Find your way there. It's not only at funeral. Go to church, you know, and grab the best ones there, right? You know, so let's now look at Vine, right? When you were telling us about what you studied in the university, I had education in there. Is that where the passion is coming from, or is even earlier?
Okay, so this started very early.
Okay.
I remember growing up, I would arrange tables and chairs. I'll just get some books, get a cane, and be talking and hitting
To the tables and the chairs?
Yes.
Oh,
teaching them
aren't you
hymns,
cute?
just teaching, you know. But I never knew
You remember what you were
it
saying?
would translate into this. I didn't know. I was just having fun, you know.
Oh.
But gradually.
How old were you then?
Oh, primary school.
Okay.
So,
that was a long time ago.
maybe
You're pretty young.
Yeah, primary school. So 7, 8, thereabout, I think. Yeah.
Were your parents teachers or anything
No,
like that?
my dad is a biochemist and my mom is a librarian.
Okay.
So I don't know how I found myself in the teaching
Maybe
space.
the libraries, the books, you know.
Yeah, we used to read. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we used to read a lot of books. My brother and myself. Yes. Yeah.
So who is older? You and Ajete?
Ajete is older. 2 years older than.
Right. Okay. Right. So years later, you go study this in the university.
No, so after that I went to the training college.
Okay,
After
where?
after Brig Girls, I went to. It was then Accra Teacher Training College.
Okay.
Now it's yeah, they've changed the
University,
name.
yeah.
Yes. So that's where the passion. I started, and then after that I worked with a few schools, and I realized that okay, it's not bad.
Okay. You were teaching?
I was teaching.
What were you teaching?
I was at Edilai. I was at Glorious Kids.
Okay.
And yeah.
What
These two-
subjects?
I was a class teacher, so I was teaching
Okay,
everything.
Everything.
Yeah, primary and then JHS also. And after that, I felt no, I have more to offer. So why don't I start something? So I discussed.
Let me ask you this. You know, when you started teaching, I mean, realistically doing the work,
yes.
right? Did anything from your little girl period felt satisfied and fulfilled? Did it feel like this is what I've always wanted to do?
It came after I had started the school.
Right.
Yes, not when. Yeah, before it was after.
Okay.
Yes, it was. I felt I enjoyed the teaching those times. I
Right.
mean, when I started with other schools, I was just enjoying. And at the point we were like, no, we have the land. Why don't we do our own? Because I remember it was stressful waking up, going to school, preparing notes, doing all those things, and Like, and I felt that, okay, maybe when I have my own, it will be different. Right? It wasn't.
But at least
then that was what I thought.
All the sacrifices, but the sacrifices are yours, you know.
Anyway, yes.
Yeah.
So that's how it started, and we're like, look, let's start the Vine, you know. I think initially we got the name Faith, and we're like, oh, Faith, okay. And then Vine just dropped, and that was it. Yes, and then so we started, and you know, when we started, we didn't have, I mean, there were no children. We started with just one building. But I would drive.
Where is it located?
It's at East Legon.
Right.
But I would drive from Kolebu, we're at Kolebu then, to East Legon every single day. I come and there's no child, but I'll still have my normal work.
So what was keeping you going?
I don't know, maybe faith or something, you know. And we did that because it started 2005, October.
Okay.
And I was coming till February.
Oh, October when? October is my month.
25th.
Okay, I'm October 20.
Okay, 2005.
Right.
Till
So 20 years.
Then February 2006,
Yeah.
we had the first child coming in. And even that one, it was his niece.
Okay.
We're like, I mean, you're home.
What's her name?
She's Elsie Manuel.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
she's
she
She's
now?
in UK now.
I mean, we have
in
to
the
celebrate
university.
her, you know. I mean, she has to be there for the anniversary, the 20th anniversary.
She was there for the 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah, but she's in school now in the UK. So, and so that's how it started. And then she came in after that. At this game, you get people coming in, they look around and like it's like Moody Agrobi. Then they'll just go.
Oh,
you know, but we kept praying, we kept trusting, hoping.
Yes.
And they started coming. And now we are over 500.
Can you imagine? But how was it, you know, being with the children, you know, teachers coming in and all that? How have you managed it? Because we know the challenges we have with education in this country.
Yeah. It has its fulfilling bit, and the challenges are inevitable, you know. So the fulfilling bit is the fact that a child comes in at age 2, very young, all over the place, and you're able to nurture that child, and the child gets to, I mean, year 11 or year 6, goes to a different, I mean, tertiary education, and the child gets to university, the child is working, and you're like, whoa. I mean, that's for us, that's the joy. You know, they come in as, let's say, nobodies.
Yes.
And then by the time they are leaving, you can see all that, the traits and the whatever we've taught them, you know, we've shaped their minds and all that. You can just
But
see.
it's Vine Christian School.
Yes.
The Christian bit?
We believe that if you achieve everything, I mean, you have all the accolades, you have all the degrees and whatnot, and you don't have Christ, to us, or to me, there's something missing. So we decided, okay, aside the academics, we want to add the Christian bit. So you finish Vine, having become excellent academically, you must also be have the Christ-like nature, or have that Bible inside you.
Doctor, I'm going to ask you about Vine as well. You know, so who brought up the idea that let's now get the school done?
Well, Vine was a joint vision.
Yeah.
It was a joint startup at that time. We both had that move or call or whatever you want to.
I mean, you guys are true testament of the two shall be one, right?
No,
You
we are
sing
one.
the
We
same,
are one.
yeah.
Our money too is one.
That's awesome.
Everything must be one. Everything must be one.
Really,
Otherwise, there's
it's
problems.
not your money,
doesn't like
but
no,
our
no, no,
money,
no, 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 no.
you know. So my
As
money
soon
is
as you
my
start
money, your money
separating
is
some of
our
those
money.
things, you start getting problems.
Really?
You know, and we have found that formula to.
So
to,
we
to
spend
work.
it like that. Is our
Yeah,
money? We are
spend
spending it
together.
like that.
Yeah, we spend together.
We like that. I mean,
Yeah.
I like the spending together bit.
But that has not been easy over the past 20 years. I mean,
Yeah.
there are times, many times when there was absolutely no money. You know, especially when you are starting such a venture.
Yeah.
It took a lot out of us. It built our relationship. It built our ability to trust in God. It built our faith also, you know, because over the time, very turbulent and challenging and dark periods. But I think being able to persist, being able to actually practically work as one unit is what has brought us to this point. We're able to collaborate, we're able to work with hardship together,
Right.
you know, and stick to the vision. I'm not saying things have not changed over time. Yes, we change things, you know, in order to get better. But our focus on ensuring that the school grows, I believe, is what has happened. And remember, we have different gifts.
Yeah.
You know, what she can do, I cannot do. What I can do, she cannot do.
What would you say are her?
No, she's extremely meticulous. She's focused. She takes issues seriously.
She looks like it.
Yes. And so that's what you need for a school.
Yeah.
You need to take the issue seriously. You can't say, oh, it's okay.
No, it can't be okay.
No. You have to drill down to the point.
Exactly.
But my strength is more to see what is ahead and you need to see what is possible.
Yeah.
And I see it in both my medical practice and in what we do at the school, to foresee what will happen,
right,
or to foresee what could happen. Let me not say will happen, but what could happen. What's the possibility? What's the new thinking? What's the opportunity? And that is how I'm able to guide patients through to say that, okay, this is actually the real story, the real deal. So do you know what it will look like in 5 years? You know, and so on and so forth. And that's the strength I also bring to the school, to be able to weather the difficult times without being bogged down by the details, but by rather understanding, so what's the future? You know, and I think that will help her to be better.
I'm not a risk taker, but he is. So if you leave it to me alone, okay, we'll be there, you know, we'll work, but but he comes with a push.
Yeah, and you need that, you know, to balance things out.
Exactly.
Yeah. So when you walk to the campus today, and then you stand in the middle of the school and cast your mind back to 20 years ago, how do you feel?
I feel fulfilled. I feel excited.
Like
the fact that
it.
I'm impacting, you know, knowledge.
So what curriculum do you run?
So for the preschool, we run the Montessori,
okay,
the primary Pearson Excel, and then the high school Cambridge.
Wow. That's not, I mean, it's a beautiful school, you know. I probably should have brought my children there.
It's not too late.
It's not too late, yes.
Oh no, they are old now. I'm an old woman
Okay.
now.
So we are waiting for your grandchildren.
Yes.
Yeah, so Montessori soon. Yes, they will come as well. But let me put you on the spot. What do you like about Dr. McCarthy as your husband, as a father?
Michael is very, very supportive. Very supportive. I don't know. He has that, and you see it with how he treats his mom and his sisters. You know, and really for the women, that's what you look at: how the man treats
the women around him.
Exactly. And very, loving, patient. You know.
I mean, you see life, the real life, every day. You know. So, what do you love about Georgette?
Pretty, dedicated, determined. Yeah.
Will you choose her again?
Yes.
Will you choose him again?
Again,
Super.
yes. And again.
Has he been an amazing father to the girls?
Oh yes, he is. He is an amazing.
She's a fantastic
father.
mom.
Yes. Okay.
As a mother, yes, I think she's a great mother. I'll say she's a very disciplined mother, whereas I'm a more relaxed dad.
Well, dad and their daughters.
You know, so it kind of makes her look like too strict.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm looking
the
more
good
like
one,
the good
right?
person.
Yes.
But you know, sometimes you need to confuse them. You need to have a hard part and a soft part. And by the time they realize you've actually addressed the issues.
So let me put you, doctor, on the spot with everything that you have said. Your wife is sitting right in front of you. Tell her how you feel about her. Something sweet, something that will carry her till we have part 2 of this interview.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I've told her everything I have to tell her already. So
we were not there.
I don't think anything has changed.
We were not there.
Yeah. I love you. I admire you. I appreciate what you do and how you think and how you work.
Oh, that's beautiful. You want to say something? Or no, you want to just hold on to this?
Yeah, she just hold on to that.
It's okay.
Hold on to
That.
She'll tell me in the evening. She should tell me in the evening.
It's necessary. But quickly before you go, you are, from the way you appear, you know, the first time I'm meeting Georgette. I've heard about Ajite's sister.
Really?
I'm pleased to meet you. And the first time meeting you as a couple. I'm sure we have a lot of young people watching you. You are also counselors. So what advice would you give young couples? What advice would you give people about their health? From you, doctor.
I'll say couples work together rather than against each other.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no benefit in working against your partner. You need to work together, even when it doesn't make sense to work together. But you are together, so you need to work together, and you'll be able to achieve much, much more than if you're working as individuals.
Right, right. Now I'm going to go to you as the educationist. What advice would you give, especially in today's world where young people seem to be on the fast lane? Children are not patient anymore. Everybody's on social media. They want to be famous. They want to be rich. What are you telling them? It looks like now we are rubbish in education. Like we can't follow the process anymore.
I think basically they should spend time evaluating and asking questions. Why am I here on earth? What have I been called to do? And they should be a bit patient. I mean, everything, as you're saying, is moving so fast, you know, and they should be patient, yes, and listen to advice from older folks, because sometimes they tend to rubbish that and want to do what their peers are doing. But if they can take the advice we are giving, because it's like we've been there before, you know. Yeah, so basically.
Also, a word to the wise is always enough. You know, when you have adults or when you have people who have gone through advice and you take it, you just don't have to repeat same mistakes, all right? But I said that was going to be the last before you go, but quickly, you know, the 20th anniversary, what is happening? What are we doing?
You can.
I'll start.
Can
Okay.
that,
Yeah, Vine is 20.
Hooray!
We started in
And I'm in the green as
2005.
well, right?
Yeah,
I'm in the spirit, gosh.
20 years, we're celebrating our 20 years. We are celebrating the goodness of God. There's been a lot of growth over 20 years, a lot of impact. I remember during the COVID time, the schools were shut down on a Sunday. I think it was the 15th or so of March. And on the 16th, our school was online. We're having online classes the next day because we are set up in that way. We were able at that time to offer, probably it was 250 or 350 people free online tuition at that point. They joined our school for free at that time.
Oh, not your students?
No, they were not our students, but we had the infrastructure to do online classes, have our teachers were already online, our students were already online, and we could actually just onboard those students. And we impacted quite a lot at that time. That was a very turbulent time, as you know. It was crazy.
Terrible.
But we were able to do things like that. And we're doing other things. I mean, we won Robotics 2023 Ghana. We won Robotics 2024 Africa. We represented in the US. I think that was just last year, right?
Yes.
And so a lot of positive things have happened.
Yes.
We believe that we need to transform students as people, not just as students to get good grades. We need to transform them as people.
Better human beings.
That is what our nation needs. As for the grades they can always be manufactured in one way or the other. But developing character and developing a personality and understanding how to be strong, I think that is where we shine. But you can talk more about the activities.
Yes, so the activities, I was going to ask that, is it just for your students, just for the school? Those are the spectators, we just sit outside and clap for you? Is this something we also can?
The celebration is for everybody.
Okay.
We are on social media. I think last week, Saturday, we had a float.
Okay.
With about 50 cars, parents, staff.
Oh, that would be nice.
Students. And then this coming Saturday, we have the Grand Deba.
Okay.
Where we celebrate. And then Sunday, we have our Thanksgiving service at Ray Church. Yeah.
Wow. Well, are you affordable?
Very, very affordable.
Or you say
very,
affordable
very
is
affordable.
relative?
Yes.
No.
We are affordable.
We are very affordable. I mean, if you compare us to other schools, we are very affordable. And I think our value is maximum because what we give I don't think any other school comes very close to what
Really?
we're able to
Very
give.
true.
Yes, because our rounded approach, our open door policy, how we are able to actually address the students as people, not just as students to give us grades. No.
Yeah.
Actually getting down to the people.
Please write my granddaughter or my grandson's name.
We are waiting, yes.
They'll be there. They'll be there. I'm sure I have quite a number of them, so they'll be there. Dr. Michael McCarthy and Georgette, thank you very much. You are doing amazing. You probably might not hear this often, but you are doing so much, impacting lives. You know, you, like I said, maybe these conversations might not come to you, but people love what you're doing, people admire what you're doing, and they hold you in high esteem. They believe you're doing so well. Please don't stop. Keep on, because what both of you are doing is the real work of God, you know, at the hospital and in the school. And this is God's work. Thank you very much.
Thank you also
and
very
please
much.
keep being lovely. You know, we love to see couples like you. And when eventually you are celebrating the 30th anniversary, please let me stand next to you to hold your hand in cutting the cake. So
That would
thank
be
you.
nice.
Of course. All right. So thank you very much also for coming through and sharing a beautiful story with us.
Thank you, Frema.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you
welcome
so
all the time. Right. So this is the Upside Down Show. We'll be right back.
This is Afro Quality. It's not just a store. It's a new way to think about African retail. For centuries, Africa's artisans have created. But too often, their reach stopped at the border. Today, it is easier to bring goods from anywhere in the world and sell them in Africa than it is to make something in one African country and sell it in another. Afro Quality exists to change that. We are a retailer dedicated to African brands. A platform where makers scale beyond their home country. A bridge connecting cultures, markets, and communities across Africa. And behind it all, technology. Efficient, modern, seamless. Afro Quality is built to carry African creativity further with the speed and clarity of today's digital world. Africa is the youngest continent in the world, but youth is not an advantage without jobs. Jobs come when makers can sell, when industries can scale, when creativity is turned into commerce. Afro Quality is how we create those jobs, with a network of retail stores in different countries for African brands, making it easier for customers to buy African, and turning every purchase into an act of progress. This is not just retail, it is system change. It is possibility turned into reality. This is Afro Quality.
You're welcome back. This is the Upside Down Show, proudly brought to you by Sky Mineral Water. I'm Frema Adunyame. We just had a beautiful conversation with Dr. McCarthy and his beautiful wife, Georgette McCarthy. And now it's time, you know, for those of you who are not in church, we've got you covered because, you know, I mean, evangelism is the mandate and heaven is the goal. And so we've got Emmanuel Jan. He is here to take you to church, you know, but just don't stay home because it's not every day that you get a certain Emmanuel, you know, to do the needful. So when Sundays come, just go meet Christ and fellowship with others. But for now, looks like it's a green day. You're welcome, Emmanuel. This is the Upside Down Show.
Thank you so much.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm well, thank you. Nice shirt.
Thank you.
Yeah, so how long have you been doing gospel music?
For a very long time, since I was a child, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I was born in a Christian home, a pastor's home, so.
Hey, your father is a pastor?
So we grew
What's your
up-
father's name?
Samuel Jan.
Pastor Samuel Jan.
Yes.
From which church?
Christ Apostolic Church.
Hey, then it's serious one, no?
Yeah,
I thought you were going to
apostle.
mention some, you know, mountain something.
No, he's an apostle.
Hey, Then the only choice. So you've been singing in church all these years?
Yes, yes.
Right. And how was it like, you know, singing, being I want to believe that yours is not just for show.
Oh, no, no.
Okay.
So I've been doing it for a very long time now in my father's church, and work moved me from my father and, you know, took me away. So I've been in some couple of churches right now.
Okay.
And even right now I'm in some other church, you know.
Which church is that?
Grace Mountains Ministry.
Hey!
Pastor Elvis.
You are an Alpharian.
A proud Alpharian.
Hey! Then give me 5, give me 5, give me 5. Share the link.
Share the link.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I'm also an Alpharian anyway.
Okay,
Yes.
then you might know me.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay. But I've not been to the church before.
Okay, then I'll take you.
I would love to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I hear me roadside, you know, people, Nicholas, them are watching us, so we have that conversation later.
Yeah.
But how has the journey been for you? How easy or difficult? Because you know that if you decide to pursue this in all holiness, it's not going to be an easy journey. So how has it been?
Yeah, it's not been easy though. It's not been easy. Me choosing the path of gospel, and not just gospel, but choosing to be different from others has not been easy. You know, there are a lot of people doing gospel, but they are really not in the gospel thing. So if you want to do something different apart from what they are doing, it becomes very difficult in terms of financing and so many other things. You know, I grew up surrounded with a lot of secular musicians who are my friends, but
why are they your friends?
I'm a studio engineer too.
Oh, okay.
So
where's your studio? Is it your studio?
My cousin's studio.
Okay,
and I also work at another studio.
Right.
Yes, at Ashoman.
Okay.
Q Music Studio. Yes, we produce a lot of secular.
You are doing adverts, right? Yeah, go on.
Okay, so it hasn't been easy, you know, because the gospel thing is like somebody is going to have you, support you, and you know it's going to be just you and doing your own thing from beginning to.
So how do you fund it?
I thank God I met Pastor Elvis Adunyame, and now things have been very smooth for me, you know, and we are going up little by little.
How was it like working with him?
He's the father.
Okay.
And I'm very close to him, so he really loves me, and you know, when he loves you, you know, everything comes to. But he's not somebody who is very easy. He's very strict in whatever he wants you to do. You know, your righteousness, your personal life is very proud to him. He really is interested in your personal life more than whatever.
Well, we can see those of us who are not even close from afar, we can tell.
So forget about the music that you're doing. Your personal life is the first thing he's going to check, and then later on he will check about the music. But when it comes to support, he's the best. You know, when I met him, things have been very smooth. At first, you know, going to the studio, you know, producing a song is not easy. Just one song and a video.
Yeah.
You know, but right now I've got a couple of videos and songs, you know, under him. He's putting me on his TV, everything, and you know, it's been going well.
So you have what? Singles, albums, EPs? What have you done
I don't
so
really
far?
have an album right now, but I have like 8 songs out. They are all singles.
Right.
Currently working on an album.
Okay.
Yes.
Because we heard that are you part of the Aya Boys? Or you're not one
No,
of
I'm
them?
not part of the Aya, but mostly I've been going there. I've been there. I've been going there. When I sing my songs, you know that I've been going there.
So sing.
Oh, you know.
Yes. I mean, he's always singing it.
Yeah, that's my current song.
Okay,
that's my latest song.
Right.
Yeah.
And which one?
Yesu. Yesu, sawatari na tete sadenara, ono die ozemo. See God, see favor in my life. Alpha, I thank you. That's also my song.
Right. But let me find out from you. You guys who work, you know, closely on the Alpha R meeting and Grace Mountain and all. How do you feel? You know how people have received your ministry and all.
Okay, so to some of us, you know, I went there in the early days when the church wasn't that boom. It was just a small church, so we didn't see this coming.
Okay.
To me, I didn't see this coming.
Really?
When I went there, it was a very small church, small gathering, like 100 people. Yeah.
So what happened?
But the man, I think the man is a visionary. Like, he kept saying that a time will come, there will be no space to accommodate. Like sometimes you can even laugh. Like this man.
What are you saying?
What are you saying?
Yeah.
And so when we see these things happening, we're like, hey, this is like it was a prophecy.
Yes.
Fulfilled right now, and it's been great. Like, and everybody wants to be there right now. Everybody wants to be there. So it's been very receptive, and then we are.
But how do you also feel when you hear all the negative comments? And I'm sure you heard some not long ago on the internet with the money issues and all that. How does that make you guys feel?
So there's something about Pastor Elvis that we have all adapted. Some of us who are very closer to him. The man is not out there speaking to anybody about anything. He's very focused on what he's doing, and we're also very focused on what we're doing. There's nothing. Every time you are doing something, there will be negative things around it. So you just have to be focused, because if you listen to those things, it might just bring you down. I've so many, even us individuals, you might be working and somebody will call you, hey, yes, why is it? And they're like,
you just have to ignore.
So we just ignore. That's the format we've taken now. We ignore and then we move on.
So you have any projects coming up personally with music? Are you thinking of maybe coming up with an album or something?
Yes. So I'm currently working on an album of 8 songs.
Wow.
Yeah, so it will be out in January 2026.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
I currently have a new song, Senya, oh yeah, mami da. Yeah. So I just shot a video yesterday.
Okay.
So by next week I'll bring it here so that you can air it out.
By virtue of the fact that you're an Alpharian, anything you need, call me.
It is settled.
Okay. Yes, call me. So Emmanuel, I'm going to leave you for you to bless us with your great songs and your ministry, right? So let me just leave you to do that. So it's been fantastic coming your way. We'll meet this evening, right? And we will share the link. Right, so it's been amazing. Thank you very much. This has been the Upside Out Show. Don't forget that we earlier spoke to Dr. Michael McCarthy and his wife, Mrs. Georgette McCarthy. And of course, we've also had Emmanuel Jan, who is doing amazing with his gospel music. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I'm Frema Adunyame, and this has been the Upside Down Show, brought to you by Sky Mineral Water. See you next time.